After our Honorable Prime Minister, Sri Narendra Modi ji, took charge in 2014, he identified what was the problems in our country. And he worked on those problems to ensure that the livelihood is being created in the country. Honorable Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji, when he was devising all these policies, he always had people in mind. The people who are underprivileged, the people who are marginal, the people who did not have access to the funds, the people who did not have even a bank account. Accordingly, Honorable Prime Minister today is not just reforming in India, he is transforming in India. This is a transformational movement of Indian history, which is brought by the Honorable Prime Minister Sri Narendra Modi ji. Honorable Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji, with the vision to empower the micro enterprises, small businesses, and also the women entrepreneurs, brought Mudra Bank in July 2015. This Mudra Bank is a great game changer of Indian economy. Mudra Bank has 3 schemes. One is Sishu, other is Kishore, and 3 is Tarun. Under these 3 schemes, the funding is available from 50,000 to 10 lakhs. Under Sishu, for example, if a micro unit, let's take example of a vegetable seller, wants to avail a loan under Mudra scheme, he can approach the bank and ask for the Sishu loan. The Sishu loan is provided up to 50,000 rupees. If in case the funding requirement is from 50,000 to 5 lakh, he can avail the funding through Kishore. And if the funding requirement is up to 10 lakh, he can avail under the Tarun. These are the 3 sub-schemes brought under the Mudra scheme. Now, under the Mudra scheme, the special feature is these are collateral-free loans. If you look at what was happening in India in past 60 years, it was always the top companies or always the big corporates who got funded. That is called the previous governments promoted only the crony capitalism. But after Prime Minister Sri Narendra Modi ji took over the power, he ensured that the livelihood is being created. Creation of livelihood is important in our country. He considered that the creation of livelihood is important in the country. Accordingly, he brought this Mudra scheme to fund all these micro enterprises, which is a very important segment of India. If you look at in India, these micro enterprises provide about 93% of employment. That is a kind of an importance this micro units was always having. But never in our country, these micro units were provided funds. Accordingly, to open up the funds for these micro units, the Government of India, under the leadership of Prime Minister Narendra Modi, brought this Mudra scheme, under which today the funds has been distributed to all these micro units. Today and in India, from the introduction of the Mudra scheme, about 5,45,000 crores has been funded to these micro enterprises. The total beneficiaries were 9.45 crore beneficiaries. So even if, let us take an example, one person works in these micro enterprises, almost 18 crore job opportunities has been created. Minimum 18 crores job opportunities has been created. Minimum 18 crores job opportunities has been created. Today, Honorable Prime Minister is not looking at the youth of this country, who constitute about 60% to become job seekers. He looks at them to become job creators. So, if you look at any big corporates today, they started this business in a small way. The business would have been started as a micro enterprise. The vision of the Honorable Prime Minister is to fund these micro enterprises and ensure that they get the best guidance also through Startup India and Stand Up India, so that they get empowered to become the large corporates in the future. This micro enterprises will enable the Indian ecosystem to change in the days to come. Not only that, today women empowerment is an important agenda. It is also provided in the rainbow approach of the development of India brought on by the Honorable Prime Minister. The women empowerment is a key important agenda where they are not only a great homemakers, they can also become the nation builders. For ensuring that they become the nation builders, under the Mudra scheme, almost 73% of the beneficiaries are the women entrepreneurs. These women entrepreneurs are now today standing on their own legs. These women entrepreneurs are completely empowered, and about 63% to 73% of women entrepreneurs have availed this loan. And accordingly, Mudra scheme is also a women empowerment scheme. And this Mudra scheme has also empowered the Dalit entrepreneurs across India. The Mudra scheme is a great game changer of Indian economy, which is brought under the vision of the Honorable Prime Minister Sri Narendra Modi ji. Thanking you.